Hello, and thank you for joining me on this glorious Monday. I hope every one of you had a wonderful Easter holiday. Today's card of the day is Shapeshifter. It is being brought to you by the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. The message of the day is take your time and focus on developing your gifts and strengths. In native traditions, a shapeshifter is either an animal that has the capacity to change between a species or a shaman who has the capacity to transform into an animal to go journeying. If there is a wild animal that you are particularly drawn to or fascinated by, it's probably because you can transform into one in your meditation or journeying practice to go exploring in other worlds. When you shift into animal form, you can see the world through different eyes and tap into the animal's survival skills to help yourself through a particular situation. You may have been through many challenges and lows, but now you are at a place of transformation. You are moving beyond your past challenges and honing your current strengths. There are opportunities for you to discover and rediscover the gifts and talents that you were born with and born to share. All of your past experiences have only helped you see how strong you really are. You are an amazing soul who can change and transform in ways that people least expect. You have many talents that you will share in your lifetime. You are guided to stay focused on the light, knowing that it will guide you forward. There's also an opportunity for you to tap into the power of your spirit animal. If you don't know what animal is your spirit animal or animal totem, start by taking note of particular animals that you see regularly, because its medicine is calling to you. It may be you see a hawk, and you see this, say a red hawk, 5 or 6 of them during the week, and you're like, that's out of the ordinary. It's not out of the ordinary. That hawk is calling to you. Or maybe you see a turtle on the side of the road, and then the next day you see another turtle on another road, or you see a commercial with a turtle in it. What is that turtle trying to tell you? Now let's think about this. We're going to use the turtle for example. I love turtles. The turtle, what's the first thing everybody always thinks of when they think about a turtle? Of course, it's shell, right? Okay, so is the turtle telling you that you need to protect yourself, to put a protective barrier around you? We also know the story of the tortoise and the hare, how the tortoise was persistent and kept going. Do you need to focus on something in particular and keep going steady? What else do we know about the turtle? The turtle takes its time. We already did the protection for the shell. Turtles they live for a very, very long time, and they are very, very wise. So you may be able to offer services or teachings to someone else who share your wisdom. That's what I'm trying to say, is share your wisdom with others. Another thing that's really, really cool about turtles is on their shell, if you look at the back of it, there's like the scales, the little squares, and then on the outer ridge of their shell, there's other little squares. So on the outer ridge, if you'll count, there are 28 squares along the outer ridge of a turtle shell. There is also 28 days between each full moon. Now, what's really cool is in the center, there are also squares. There are exactly 13 squares in the center. Now, we already established there's 28 around the edge, there's 13 in the center. 28 days between each full moon, 13 full moons in a year. Animals are, everything in nature is so connected. And so when you start seeing these different animals, you may have a dream about an animal or see it when you're driving down the road, see it on a movie, a commercial on TV, scrolling through your Facebook feed, and you might see a lot of this one particular animal. That animal is calling to you because there's something about that animal that you need at this moment in your life. You need this animal to walk with you and share its medicine with you. So whenever you figure out what animal is calling to you, do some research online. Look up what are the characteristics about this animal. What makes this animal special? What is this animal trying to tell me? It's amazing and so wonderful. I just love doing research. But think about it. Now, if you see cats, I promise you, the animal is not telling you that you need to take a nap on your keyboard. I promise you that. It may be to chill out and relax, but it's not to take a nap on the keyboard. So be real, be realistic, but dive in deep and get in touch with these animals and figure out what these animals are trying to tell you, because they are magnificent. They're all of God's creatures, and we're all connected. So I hope that this message connected with you today and that you were able to get some kind of benefit out of it. I would love to hear your comments. If you'd like to comment below, we can carry on a conversation. Also, let me know what other types of videos that you guys would like. Like on this video, subscribe, and share if you think that this message is able to help someone else.